Hi everybody, it's your favorite neighborhood soup lady, Caroline here, and today I'm going to teach you my Parsi squash soup. It's one of my favorite recipes because it's kind of my show pony of a soup. I always make it for events and it always wins everyone over. It's a really fun way to get some fall flavors into your life, and it gets to show off the Delicata squash, which is just like a really delicious and fun fall squash that we get to use. So it comes together with a typical base of onion, ginger, and garlic. We've got some fun spices in there, and that's really like the secret to this recipe is turmeric, cloves, which is the thing that nobody can ever put their finger on, but it definitely like brings everything together. So even if you think you hate them, go for it. Some cumin and some coriander. And then it has 3 different types of dried beans in it: red lentils, mung beans, and chickpeas that I've soaked overnight. And I can't wait to show you how it comes together. It's so simple. So I've just been letting this coconut oil melt. So that's where we start, in a hot pan with our coconut oil. And we're gonna cook this chopped onion with some ginger and garlic. I love the flavors of Parsi cooking. I think of them as like the culture with all the herbs, but also just it's like a blend of like Indian as well as like Middle Eastern flavors. And I just love that mix. So we're just gonna let this cook until it's nice and tender, and then the rest of everything goes in, and then the soup's done. It's so quickly. All right, so we're back. Now it's nice and browned, which is delicious. And we're just gonna go ahead and toast our spices that I told you about. We've got our cumin, our turmeric, our coriander, and some cloves, which is the secret. And we're gonna add our bay leaves at this point too. Give those a nice little wake-up call. I always use fresh, but if you have dried, that's okay too. And then I'm gonna add all of these different dried beans. We've got our red lentils, only a little bit of each, so it's a nice little mix. And the only ones you have to soak, those were mung beans, the only ones you have to soak are these chickpeas. And I'm gonna add our Delicata squash, which you don't have to peel. They're so pretty anyway. You just have to cut into large pieces, and our water, and our can of tomatoes. I'm gonna just season it with some salt. And then all you do is you bring it to a boil. Give it a stir, and then you bring it to a boil, and then reduce it to a simmer, and then you'll just simmer it until those chickpeas and the Delicata squash are tender. All right, so this has been simmering for quite a while, and you can see that it's really changed a lot. It's thickened because of those lentils. The squash are tender, the chickpeas are tender, and it's like really delicious smelling. So the last step is to add about 4 ounces of, you could go ahead and use all 5 if you've got a 5-ounce clamshell, but I used 4 ounces of baby spinach that I just sort of stir in by the handful, and it'll wilt in the hot soup. That's one step we do to finish. And then the last one is to season with some cider vinegar. Just a dash. Right now I'm gonna give it a taste and see what it needs. Any salt, any more vinegar. Because those flavors, you know, all of those dried spices and things, I think they can taste a little bit dusty. So that's why I like to finish with the acid here. It's good. A little more salt to get it just right. Yum. Oh, I love that so much. So now I get to make myself a bowl, my favorite part. And the squash is tender enough that you can just, your spoon will go right through it. Ooh, such a good fall soup. I hope you love it as much as I do. That was my Parsi squash. It's on page 21 of my first soup cookbook called Soup Club. It's a little hard to find now. It's in between printings with Simon & Schuster, but if you go online and find it out in the world, send me an email and I'll send you a signed book plate as thanks. And thanks for following me here and on Instagram, where I post all kinds of silly soup lady content every day. It's at Slurp Soup Club on Instagram. Thanks for coming and joining Soup Club at home. I look forward to seeing you next week. And today I'm going to teach you my Delicata squash. No, I'm not.